Victoria, and you are going to be doing a yoga flow for the Magician Tarot card. So the yoga flow has all the elements: air, water, earth, and fire. Basically, the magician has all the things they need to manifest what they want. So we'll be figuring out what you would like to manifest in this flow. If you enjoy this flow, go ahead and like the video. And if you'd like to see more tarot card flows, just subscribe and just go ahead and roll out your mat and we'll begin. We'll begin in a child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch. Taking your hips back to your heels and letting your forehead rest to the earth or a block. Fingertips touch as your arms rest in a diamond shape. Inhale, breathe into your lower back. Exhale, let the bones of your body just melt down into the ground. The magician is the master manifester. You have all the resources you need to make all your dreams come true. Now press yourself up to all fours, tabletop position, spreading your fingers out wide here and micro bending in the elbows. Inhale, drop your belly, cow pose, making sure your abs are still pulled up and in to protect the low back. Exhale, draw your navel up and in, cat pose. Inhale, cow, sending your heart forward and drawing your shoulders down and back. Exhale, cat, lengthening your tailbone towards the space between your knees. One more time on your own. Inhaling, cow. Exhale, cat. Now tuck the toes and lift your hips up for downward facing dog, pedaling out your feet here. And then slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands, forward fold. Inhaling as you roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Your head is the last to come up. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhaling, cactus arms. Inhale, extend the arms back up. Then exhale, swan dive down, hinging at the hips. Forward fold as your knees are bent as much as you'd like here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Hands can come to your shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step your left foot back. And then inhale, step your right foot back, plank pose. Or you can bring your knees down. Exhale, bending at the elbows as they graze against your lower ribs, lowering yourself all the way down to the mat. Inhale, press the hips into the mat and slowly peel your chest off the floor. Exhale, press back to hands and knees, curl the toes under, and lift your seat up for downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward towards your hands. Exhale, walk your feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. And exhale, press the air away. Hands come alongside your body, mountain pose, as you shine your palms forward. Keeping your right hand down. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Imagine a string pulling your left fingertips up, and another string is pulling your right fingertips down to the ground. Feel this dynamic stretch. Releasing your left arm. Inhale, reach the right arm up.
Imagining that string pulling your right fingertips this time. Another string pulling your left fingertips this time. Inhale. Exhale, release the right arm. Inhale, bring your right knee to your chest. Exhale, step it back, taking your right knee to the floor, low lunge. Hugging your inner thighs together. Inhale, circle your hands down, around, and up. Exhale, press the air away. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Inhale, lift the chest. Pull the knuckles down, exhaling. Inhale, fill the torso up with breath. Exhale, get all the breath out of your body. When you're ready, release your clasped hands. Bringing your hands to the floor. Straightening the front knee best you can for half splits. Keeping your hips square and stacked over your right knee. Energetically reach your chest forward and flex your toes back towards you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Bend back into your front knee and then bring your right palm onto the mat. Lift your right knee up. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky for a twist. Breathe into your belly. Release the palms down to the mat. Step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look at your hands, and then step your feet up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, cactus arms, lifting the chest. Inhale, extend the arms up to the ceiling. Then exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, press the air away, mountain pose. Second side. Inhale, bring your left knee to your chest this time. And then exhale, step it back. Taking your left knee to the floor, low lunge. Squeezing your inner thighs together. Inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, press the air away, interlacing your fingers behind your back the opposite way this time. Inhaling, lift your chest. Exhale, pull the knuckles down. Breathing into all four corners of your torso. When you're ready, releasing your clasped hands, plant the hands down to the mat, straighten the front knee for half split second side. Hips are square and stacked over your left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reaching your heart forward, flexing those toes. Your knee can be as bent or as straight as you like, just making sure your knee isn't locked. bending back into the front knee, bringing your left palm onto the mat. Lift your left knee up. Inhale, reach the right arm to the sky, twisting over to the right. Filling up your breath. Bringing your right hand down. Step your right foot back to meet your left, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet up, forward fold. Just breathe here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands come to your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, reach the arms down, around and up, coming up to stand. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up, extended. Exhale, swan dive down. Plant the hands, step both feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back for three-legged dog. And then exhale, stepping it through between your hands. Pivot your left foot so it points to the left corner of your mat. Making sure your feet are hip-width distance apart. You may need to bring your left foot out so that your feet are on train tracks and not on one straight line. Bring your hands to your hips, making sure both hip points are facing forward, and then bend in your front knee, warrior one. Inhale, lift the left arm up, right arm down, and then side bend over to the right. Exhale, staying here. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, clasp the hands behind your back. Inhale, pull the knuckles down as you lift your heart. Slight back bend. And then exhale, melt your torso down to the inside of your front leg. Lifting your knuckles up towards the ceiling and overhead and letting your head hang. When you're ready, slowly coming back up, unclasping your hands, and then just pivot both feet so that your toes are facing the long side of your mat. Toes out, heels in, and then sink your hips down for a goddess pose, bringing your hands to your heart center, and just inhale here. And exhale, straighten both legs, extend the arms out, star pose. Inhale, sink your hips, hands at prayer. Exhale, star. One more time, inhaling down. Exhale, straighten. Then pivot your left foot so that the toes are facing the back of your mat. We'll do the other side. Now your right foot is turned out 45 degrees. Again, making sure your feet are on train tracks and not on one straight line. Making sure both hip points are facing forward. Then bend into the front knee, warrior one, second side. Inhale, lift the right arm up, left arm stays down, and then side bend over to the left. Staying here. Inhale, reach both arms up, and then exhale, clasp the hands behind you, the other way. Inhale, pull the knuckles down, lifting your chest and your sternum. Exhale, melt your torso down to the inside of your left leg. Soften your neck here. Soften your face. Slowly come back up, pivoting your left foot. We'll come back into goddess pose. Toes out, heels in. Sink your hips. Hands at heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten legs, star pose. Inhale, sink the hips. Hands at prayer. Exhale, extend the arms out. Again, inhale down. Exhale, straighten. Pivot your left toes to the front of the mat. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Now place your forearms on the floor with the elbows shoulder width apart for dolphin pose. Your forearms are in the shape of the number 11 and your palms are face down. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, sigh it out. Now rock forward to a plank pose, still on your elbows. You may need to wiggle your toes out so that your hips are in the same line as the rest of your body. Visualize a line of energy from the heels to the crown of your head, and try to make your inhales and exhales equal in length. We're here for 3, for 2, for 1. Exhale the belly, thighs, and feet down to the mat. We'll come into Sphinx pose. Bring your right heel toward your seat, reaching back with the right hand for a deep quad stretch. Now release, switching sides, bringing the left heel toward your seat, reaching back with your left hand. Release the foot and push your seat back to a child's pose. And just embody the magician here, channeling the magic and the inspiration, transforming it into creative energy. Now push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Maybe your legs are crossed. Inhale, lengthen the spine, get tall. Exhale, walk your hands forward and fold. Pressing both hips into the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, pull your abs in as you fold deeper. Slowly walk your hands up, switching the cross in your legs. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, fold. keeping both hips on the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Slowly walk your hands back up. Grab a block and then go ahead and place it on your mat so that when you're lying down, it rests at your shoulder blades. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees open wide for a butterfly stretch, opening the hips. Reconnect with your breath. Bring your focus back to your goal and let it come into a clear vision. What is one thing you can do today to bring yourself one step closer to your goal? Bring the soles of your feet to the mat, taking the block out from underneath your shoulder blades, and now lifting the hips, putting the block under your hips on the first or second height. Inhale, bring your knees to your chest. Exhale, start to straighten your legs up to the sky. Your toes are flointed like a Barbie. Now play with putting one arm overhead, maybe in a diagonal. Maybe switching sides. Your left arm is up in a diagonal or overhead, whatever feels good in your shoulder. Now bring the knees back to your chest, and one at a time, bring one foot to the mat and then the other, lifting the hips and taking the block out from underneath. Then we'll release into Shavasana, final resting pose. Your feet are flopped open, arms come alongside your body. Let your whole body melt into the ground, knowing you have everything you need to stay committed and stay on track with your goals. And just surrender here. We'll be here for 10 breaths. Start to deepen your breath, bringing awareness back into the body. Gently wiggling your fingers and toes. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead for a big stretch. Bringing one knee into the chest and then the other. Giving yourself a big hug. Slowly roll over to one side into a fetal position, letting your bicep become your pillow. Take one more breath in here. And then keeping your eyes closed, slowly push yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, pulling the hands down to heart center. Namaste.